Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 36 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Calder Park Raceway in Australia for the running of the Pennzoil 400. It is our first race of World Tour 36 and it's our 6th race tour around the world over the best tracks out there outside the United States. It's always fun to see these stock cars run at other countries' tracks. And it's always exciting since it's the last couple of races we're going to run before we start the playoffs in Season 36. So a win could not be more important than right now. Now you'll notice a little difference here at Calder Park than what we normally run here at this track. The cars are going to go counterclockwise like a normal NASCAR oval would. And the reason for that is because the last couple races when we ran clockwise in Calder Park, the races were not really fun. They were boring. They had a lot of wrecks. They just weren't really exciting. There weren't a lot of passes, overtaking, stuff like that. It just wasn't fun. So to keep it on the schedule, to keep this race on the schedule, we're going to go with the counterclockwise version. They have a counterclockwise version of this track in NR Town 3 along with the clockwise version. So we're using the counter ones, so we're going to give this a try. We're going to give the counterclockwise version a try, the regular NASCAR version a try here at Calder Park, and see how the racing is. And see if we can make some improvements for next season to make Calder Park even more exciting. Or we might even have an exciting race here this season already. Who knows? Anyway, Calder Park starts in just a couple moments, but on the pole for this one will be the 6 car of Chase Dunbar. On his outside will be the 15 of Christian Russell. So we got rookies on the front row. In fact, we got rookies in the top 3 because Tommy Highsmith starts 3rd in row 2. Alongside him is the former champion James Richardson in the 11 car, looking to get his 2nd win of the season here tonight. And then row 3 also looking for his 2nd win of the season, Max Ferrier, who won the All-Star race we had last weekend, and now is looking for another win to maybe join among the multiple race winners here this season. Zachary DeLillo will start alongside him in row 3. Then we have O'Neal Balvin and Carter Friesen, all front row motorsports, row 4. And you're running at your top 5 are the 8 car Ben Goldman and the 17 of Wyatt Quell. And yes, that Ben Goldman paint scheme is, of course, the 2019 Daytona 500 scheme that Daniel Hemrick will run in the real race in February. And just to show you also, Billy Bishop's running the 50th anniversary RCR scheme that Austin Dillon will run at Daytona in February in the real race. So going to give those 2 schemes a shot here in Season 36. And 2 more things. One, Zachary Fitzwater is going to be starting 19th today in his home race. So he hopes to show the home fans what he's got and hopes to win for the 3rd time this season, and it will be the very first of his career here at Calder Park if he can get the job done. And the second thing I want to mention is that I did hear that the new Menix Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, however you want to say it, the new 2019 mod came out for NR Town 3 from Splash and Go Graphics. We've been using the Menix Cup 2018 mod for this season and a couple seasons before it. So we're happy to announce that starting next season we will be using the Menix Cup 2019 mod for the Cup Series. So I'm so excited to give that new mod a try for next season, and because we're starting with a new mod, I'm gonna try to do a lot better. I'm going to work on a little bit more realistic racing to be implemented in the Cup Series. So you might see slower speeds at some tracks, but I'm going to try to make the racing realistic and more exciting for you guys to enjoy once we get to next season. That way we can use the new 2019 mod that came out from Splash and Go Graphics. So I gotta thank them for making a new 2019 mod, and I'm using the 2018 mod, and we will finish the season off with the 2018 mod, and then next season we go with the 2019 mod. So I can't wait to try that mod out when we get to next season. And I don't have to have a break in order to wait for a new mod or car set to come out for the Cup Series to start a new season with a new set. So it's going to be a new era starting next season in the Cup Series, as we'll move over to the Menix Cup 2019 mod. And we will finish the rest of Season 36 with the 2018 mod. So can't wait. So I can't wait for the that mod to be to try out that mod. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying now, but you know what? Let's just get to the command. Let's just start the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
So here we go. The cars roll off the track in Calder Park. And again, it's going to go counterclockwise like a normal NASCAR oval. It's going to be a little different than the Calder Park races we've had before. We're going to try it out. We're going to give this a try. We're going to give the same old a try. But this oval is a little bit different shape than all the others in the NASCAR in the circuit. So we'll see how fast and competitive this is. Anyway, we're going green as World Tour 36 is underway at Calder Park, Australia. Ooh, driver's in the wall. Oh boy, 15 car got in the wall there. There's already a crash. There's a crash. Austin Stitzel has spun out. And they'll race back to the line. Chase Dunbar will be your leader. Austin Stitzel will bring the first caution out of the race. We knew that the wall was going to be a problem spot for these guys here today. Speeds are like faster than the clockwise version. And it looked like Stitzel made contact with Priya McShane. And I might have hit another driver. No. Whoa, 32 Roger Ray was the one that he hit while being spun. And I believe the 2 car of Matthew Mdev also got damage from the 12 car spinning. So that's the first caution of the race here as Chase Dunbar leads to the yellow flag. By the way, this race will run 28 laps. We will have the first stage end after lap 7, and the second stage will end after lap 14. That way the final 14 laps, the halfway point, would be stage 3. So we're still awarding stage points here at Calder Park. So here we go. We're going to the green flag here at Calder Park again. Ooh boy, 38 got on the wall. Wow. See these cars having trouble with that wall. That straightaway wall will be undoubtedly a difficult one to overtake. And the 2 car very slow. MDev is very slow, but Tommy Highsmith just took the lead. How about that? We don't see those lead changes very often when we went to the clockwise version. And now, the 88 takes the lead. And Zachary DeLillo's right behind him. MDev, though, was able to continue the race. And I don't know what happened to him, why he slowed down there. Not sure why, but he's back in it. Tommy Highsmith now trying to hold off Zachary DeLillo to the line here at Calder Park. And the yellow is out again with just less than 20 to go. By the way, the last stage ended and Tommy Highsmith will be the stage winner. Yellow flag for O'Neal Balvin. We're going to see a lot of wrecking here in this race, that's for sure. There's 38, made contact right behind 34, so obviously was not intentional. And then more cars started to wreck, and Zach Fitzwater was in the wreck too. So, yeah, not so great when trying to show off his home fans. Yeah, I guess they'll be very disappointed that Fitzwater may or may not finish this race. Wow. He does have 2 wins though, so really not necessary for him to win again to be in the playoffs. He's already got 2 wins, so but man, it's a little tough for the fans to see that their favorite driver here in Australia wrecks out. But anyway, we have pit stops here under yellow. Look at how much damage these guys have. No one's staying out. Everyone's going for it. Alright, so let's see how the pit stops work here at Calder Park. Alright, we see everybody come to pit road. Let's see who's coming out first. And it looks like it's Tommy Highsmith. Out first as the leader. Not surprising. And DeLello just follows right behind him. There's Hawkins, Dunbar, and I believe Spurley-Tube in the top 5. Looks like everyone is going to go in and out of pit road. So Tommy Highsmith is your leader. We'll see how many laps we'll have left in stage 2, and then we'll see what happens. Fitzwater's out of the race. He's done. 38th place. Didn't last long, as I mentioned earlier. Balvin and Bright are also out of the race. Cassandra Kirker's still in it, but a lap down. We might run 1 or 2 more laps in stage 2, and then we'll reach the halfway point. That'll be stage 3. Again, no stage breaks, but the stage points will be awarded as normal. Pace car to pit road again. Tommy Highsmith, can he hold off the 42? We're about to find out. We're going back to the green flag here at Calder Park Raceway. Nice views, by the way, of the track, and there's another spin. There's a huge crash behind them. Huge crash behind them. Probably the biggest one of the race. 42 trying to get to the line, and the 88 was able to hold him off. Big crash behind them. Oh boy. Matthew M. Dev. Wait, never mind. There was a big crash behind him. Lauren Martinez nearly going upside down in this corner. Oh boy. Big crash behind. Car spinning. 18 car of Nick Salmon was hit. Oh boy. 2 was hit as well. A lot of cars with damage. Huge crash, and Tommy Highsmith will retain the lead. Question is, will they stay out of wrecking? We're going to go to green right away. How about this? 11 to go. 11 laps remain here at Calder Park, and DeLello's going up high. That's going to leave the door open for Chase Dunbar. He's going to take second spot. DeLello hits the wall. Oh, there's a car spinning again. That didn't take too long. 10 to go, and they wreck again. Big pile up behind them. It's still all about Tommy Highsmith. Yeah. Wow. Didn't take too long for these guys to crash out. Yeah, they really did not need to be very close to one another, but I guess they were racing each other. That could easily hit the grandstands right there. Oh boy, I hope there was a wall to block them and the fans, and I think there is. Oh, I was gonna say if it ran right on the fans, they'd be in trouble. Kirker spins, big crash, and the yellow's out. Less than 10 to go, and I'm sure, without a doubt, there's going to be an overtime finish here at Calder Park, but we're going to try anyway to finish this race under green. 6 to go at Calder Park Raceway. Dunbar hit the wall, and they're wrecking again. Man, these guys just can't go long without wrecking each other to bits. Tommy Highsmith leads again, and he's gotta be loving these wrecks, but this is unbelievable. Like, we've had, like, in the same corner, these guys wreck out almost every time. Wow, I don't know what that is all about, but Zachary DeLello was involved, was running the top 10. No one is safe. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is just insane right here, folks. And yet they're still racing? That's just incredible. Ben Goldman flips upside down. I don't even know we're going to get back to the green. I'm sure Tommy Highsmith hopes that this race goes to overtime. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, boy. And no, we're not going to overtime, folks. We're going to have one more lap at this. Huh. Okay, so we're going to have one more lap here at Calder Park Raceway, so there will be no overtime attempt here. at the track, and now things are gonna get real dicey. I'm sure they're gonna wreck out, and they're gonna have a reason to wreck. Oh, the top 10 got wrecked, and imagine if the leaders wrecked out in the last lap. Wouldn't that be something? Just one more lap for Tommy Highsmith. Can he hold on to the lead and win? There's Riley Spurley, 2, Max Verrick, Colin Francis, Chase Dunbar in the top 5. Oh boy, this final lap is going to be insane. So hang on to your belts, because we're going to have one more lap to run here at Calder Park Raceway, and one lap will determine who will win this race. Cars were tired. Look at that. 28, 26 cars are left on the lead lap. I'm surprised there weren't any more drivers that wrecked out because of all the wrecks we've seen tonight. And I'm sure we're definitely going to see one final one here. Sorry, pop-up came out, but we're back to the green. Here we go, last lap. White flag's also in the air. Max Verrick goes for second place. That might help the 88 a little bit. They're in the wall again. One car's on the apron. One more chance for these guys to make a move. Colin Francis is going to have one more chance for second. But coming off the final turn, Tommy Highsmith wins at Calder Park. 22 Max Fair was able to get second in Calder Park in time. But Tommy Highsmith scores his first career Cup Series win here at Calder Park Raceway. A wreck fest, but Highsmith survived, led almost every single lap to win here at Calder Park. Boy, was it a mess. A huge mess. But next season, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot better. It's definitely gonna be a lot better than what we saw this season. But still, though, even with this race, it's still better than the races we've had before in the one with where they went clockwise. So I gotta say, it was a little better than the races that we had before when we ran the clockwise formation. So I'm glad that this race ended, and we had a lot of wrecks. We had one more wreck. No surprise. Boy, messy race, wasn't it? But Tommy Highsmith, though, was able to hold off and win and take the checkered flag as the winner here at Calder Park Raceway. So that'll do it here from Calder Park. In a wreck fest, Tommy Highsmith comes out on top in an incredible run. So congratulations, Tommy Highsmith, on winning this race. And we will see you guys next time at Mexico, as we're going to be running at the Ovalo Juarez in Mexico City. So you don't want to miss that. So until next time, we will see you guys later here in the Pokemon Cup Series Season 36.